Yeah.
I still feel like it happened yesterday.
Wow. Yeah, that 20 years has just flown by.
It's like a lot has happened, and I know a lot of time has passed.
Yeah.
But to me, like like when it gets closer to that day, it just feels like, man, this happened recently, even though it's like 20 years ago. You know,
Yeah.
it's something I'll probably remember till the day that I die. I guess
Oh,
not to
definitely.
sound all dramatic and stuff, but
It's true. I think even people who live in the other side of the world to you, it's a historical event that just is going to stay with everyone.
it was just one. It's one of those things where you know you're
Mm.
always going to have people who haven't lived through it, like my niece, for example, or my nephew, or whoever.
Yeah.
Like they didn't live through it, so to them it's like history. But anybody who
Yeah.
lived through anything, like I'm sure if you ask like a World War II veteran, they'll like I said, somebody who's in the battlefield,
Yeah.
like they'll recount things that happened 70 years ago or 80 years ago,
Mm.
like it was yesterday. So it's ingrained in the minds of anybody. Of course, it's the emotion. I used to get really emotional.
Yo, ready to serve.
I remember first, even like afterwards, like, forget about the event. I mean, yeah, that was tragic, but just like the feeling in the city and afterwards, it was just so like people just so deflated.
Yeah.
It was just so like heartbreaking to see people, just sort of walking around on the days. There's actually a good video on YouTube. It's like a day after 9/11. There's no sound, nobody's narrating anything. It's just sort of like showing different people around the city what they're doing.
Okay.
Some are like waqing around, some are crying, some are just like playing hacky sack. I don't know. It's like different whatever. But I can only tell you what my personal thing was.
Yeah.
So I would say for me, like that day was a little surreal because I'm away to school at that time. It was my freshman year of college.
All right.
So I was on my way to my math class because the way a school is here, and I'm assuming it's the same way over there. You just schedule your classes and you just go at whatever time you schedule them for. So I had like a morning and an evening class that day. So I was just leaving for my morning class, and I distinctly remember just leaving my house, and it was just such a beautiful day, like really nice weather, like very crisp, but not cold. Like no clouds in the sky, pretty much.
Yeah, it was all blue skies
I
that day.
just remember that vividly, just walking out of my house, like that kind of stuff. Like,
don't touch that.
And at that point, you didn't have like Twitter or anything like that, so we weren't like connected.
Yeah.
Like we are now, where it's like you just you turn on your phone and you get a like from Twitter saying that something happened.
Yeah.
By the way, we are live, guys. I was just talking about 9/11.
Yes.
We're gonna switch over to something more fun. But since it is the 20th anniversary, I might as well talk about it a bit. And if you guys have any of your memories, put them in the comments. So just what it's all about. Anyway, so basically, yeah. So I was leaving the house, and at that point I didn't know much, and around that time, actually, that's when the planes hit. But I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I was on a bus, I was listening to my Discman. That's how far it is. That's how long it is ago. Like, who is the Discman these days? Anyway, yeah. But I used to have like a whole bunch of CDs in my my book bag.
Yeah.
Where I would just like swap them out. Not like now, you just queue up a song on Spotify or something.
I'm hanging out.
So, sorry, I'm stretching this out a bit, but I'm just trying to paint like a picture, sort of like not just like say the facts. So, so basically, long story short, I'm a bit oblivious at what's going on just because I don't really know. Because I hear people on a bus sort of like making phone calls, but I'm like it's New York City. People are always talking to each other.
Yeah.
Even then, when cell phones came out, people were on their cell phones talking to each other. But it's like a weird sort of thing. But I didn't even look into it. I was just like, okay, whatever. People are just making phone calls. It was a little bit more than usual, but it wasn't anything that stood out. Nobody was crying.
Yeah.
I think at that point it hasn't really hit people, no pun intended, that there was a terrorist attack. It was, I think, it was around the time. Hey, what's up, It was like around the time where I think the first plane hit, because when I got to school, the second plane hit, and when I get to class, that's when I see people crying, and obviously school was canceled at that point, so like that. Then it sort of hit me, but it was sort of like one of those. It was one of those things where like you don't fully grasp the situation. You're just thinking, okay, some planes hit. Because in '93, there was a terrorist attack too. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, it was a truck bomb, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. So everybody was thinking, okay, like they try to do it again. They're probably not going to succeed this time again because they already tried to do it. Nobody at that time thought they were just going to crash with planes. And it was a kind of unprecedented thing. Nobody really knew what to make of it.
No.
So even though people were crying and I found out what happened, I was still sort of like, okay, it happened. I guess I'll just get home and just sort of like watch it on TV.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go down to Manhattan because everything was pretty much closed, and plus I was like 18 years old. I wasn't really, like going down. I just knew something happened.
Yeah.
So when I get home, like maybe 10 minutes later, I turned on the TV, and 10 minutes later the buildings fell.
Jeez.
That's when it kind of hit me. I was like, holy shit. It was still surreal as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but like I started grasping the situation a lot more.
Yeah.
And but so that was that day. Obviously, we was glued to their TVs for like days, and you see like weeks, maybe even. I mean, life went on, but it was like people were like autopilot. At least I feel like I was. But I just what really sticks out to me is like the years, like the couple of years after that, where it's just I was going to work. It was my first job, and it was in Manhattan, and I used to always take a train that would overlook that site.
Oh wow!
Like you could see the lights, like the people working and stuff.
Jeez.
And it was just so like sad. And every day I would just come home and just look there. Just whenever I would cross the Manhattan Bridge, that's where my train would cross. So it's very elevated, obviously, because it's a big bridge, and you could see it's from a distance, so you can't really make anybody out, but you could see people working on it. So it was just surreal. It just the looks of people's faces. I don't know if people. I feel like people were just sort of sleepwalking for a while, just sort of like in shock. I imagine that's how soldiers feel like when they're in battle.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Bottle? Yeah, and I'm just talking about my sort of like perspective on what happened 9/11. Just because I can't really talk about anybody else because everybody has their own story.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, luckily I didn't lose anybody. My friend's dad actually worked in the towers, but he was off that day.
Wow.
Lucky for him. Yeah, so I don't know, it's like one of those things where it's just crazy. But yeah, I just remember the feeling afterwards. It was very surreal. And just sort of like what the fuck just happened. And it lasted for like years. It was just sort of people just sort of in this weird shock.
Yeah.
But even now, 20 years later, I'm just still like, because I remember seeing those towers back in the day,
Yeah.
Wherever you would go, Manhattan, like lower Manhattan, obviously, not like uptown or anything like that. You couldn't see them from there. But whenever you go to like lower Manhattan, let's say I would go to CBGB's or something like that, you always used to see those buildings, and you saw like, okay, cool, they're just there. You just kind of sort of took them for granted, in a way. But after that, after they went down, and just people were like, wow, They're really gone.
Wow.
It's still a big hole in the skyline. They never really. I mean, they have that one, the one World Trade Center, but it's like it's not two buildings. It's just one building. It's still weird. Anyway, so it sucks. I'm sure tomorrow when I go to the show, it's gonna be like people talking about it more, and it's gonna be more surreal, and it's gonna really hit me more. Like today, I'm just sort of. I was gonna go to a show today, but I just figured I kind of don't want to.
Rogues, come in. Do you copy?
Like, whatever. Even though there's that band I want to see, but I'll see it.
Smooth operator.
Okay.
Glad you're here.
But when I go tomorrow, it'll hit me more, I'm sure.
Well, I called them in to find the key fragment, and they did.
I've always sort of like wondered what your day was like on that day, but never wanted to really bring it up. But
so
no, it's okay. No worries. I'm not. It's not something that like
we call that the rogue site.
It's actually good to talk about, but nothing crazy happened to me personally or anybody that I know. So. I don't know
memories?
if
I mean,
I should feel good about that, or I guess I should.
Rogue site can do it all, baby.
But at the same time, it just feels like
mark POIs, lay traps.
There's plenty of people that were affected.
You got
deal with it. Such a
like
big
I said,
scale,
the rogues are running counter ops against the COV while looking for the fragment.
A couple of people died.
Rogue site, you can track them down.
It's a big thing.
I get some loot nearby.
A lot of people got
Go on. Give the rogue side a whirl. Just look through the sky.
I could really, that's the only thing I could say about it. But my day was just sort of, I kind of described my day. It was very
normal.
Sort of like, it was kind of normal, but it turned into anything but normal, obviously, because of what happened. But it took me like at least a day or two to really fully grasp everything after watching all the news reports and such. Yeah, that's sort of like what I mean. I think the biggest thing that sticks out to me, because I didn't really like see the attacks live, like at least not like in person.
Okay.
But the biggest thing that sticks out to me is just sort of like how the city was affected by what happened. And yeah, that's something I will definitely always remember. Just people sort of be almost in shock.
Yeah, that's like the difference between somebody who lives in your city and somebody who doesn't. Like the feeling of afterwards.
I would say so. Like a lot of people hit me up that day actually, because you had like MySpace at that point. I don't think Facebook was around still.
All right.
It was MySpace. So I remember I came home and I logged in on Facebook, because that's where you guys kind of went to discuss things, because you didn't have like anything else really. No Twitter, nothing like that. Maybe AIM, but cell phones weren't really working that well because just people were jamming them up, calling them loved ones. So, sorry guys, I know this started taking so long, and I wanted this scene to be very visible for you guys, but I don't know, I just figured, since Ryan wanted to know, I figured I'd talk about it, because I never actually talked about it before. I didn't talk about it last year on the anniversary. I just sort of put it out of my mind last year, just like, a lot of things are going on, there's COVID, I don't want to think about that, because that's even more depression. I'm down for depression. But now that things are kind of getting back to normal, that, you have to really look at what matters, and that's a pretty significant part of it. But yeah, I don't think anybody who doesn't live here can really get it.
No.
Because they never really seen the aftermath. I guess that was the
that's what I meant when I said like people in your town would be the ones who don't know what it really felt like.
It's like me reacting to the Munich disaster, or even you really, because you never really lived through it. Like, it's tragic, and it's like something you want to remember.
Yeah.
But you didn't live through it live.
No.
It's very different from people who lived it live.
Because you're watching it on TV, it's like you're watching a horrible movie.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. You know, my mom was describing. My mom thought it was like some kind of movie playing on TV.
Yeah.
She thought it was like Independence Day. That came out like around that time.
Yeah. To be honest, the way you described the day at the start was like pretty much how it was here. Because with the first plane, everybody thought it was an accident and it was a little plane. And then we saw the second one on TV, like live, and then it was like, oh shit, this is by design.
Yeah, even people here, I'm sure a lot of people, you know, like, didn't really get everything that happened until, like, you know, they really came to terms with it. But, you know, the city continues, you know, as much as they want to, whatever they were aiming to do with that attack, obviously didn't work.
You can never break New York.
Still,
You can never break New York.
You can, but, I mean, you shouldn't, but I think people forgot about it. I feel like this, in the 20 years since then, there's just been so much different politics. Which I don't really like to talk about. Well, my guy's not happy. Anyway, I don't know, I just feel like, people were together a lot more at that point in time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people were, like, nice to each other. I feel like that sort of went up. I think I have to go up there. Fast travel to Miami.
Yeah, that's cool.
Where we started. I feel like now things sort of went backwards.
It's like what you said about social media. Back then, there wasn't really.
Yeah. True. I think, I don't know. I'm trying to find the word. Sometimes it's hard to really put things into perspective about how I feel about it. Obviously, it's, you know, not a good thing, but it's like, I don't know. There was some good things out of it. Like I said, people were very nice to each other. There was a lot of pride in the city. I just sort of seen it go back. Not something you want to see, but all the writing and stuff. I'm not saying there is stronger, right? I'm not gonna make that kind of comment because it's complicated. I just put it this way. I mean, like any country's politics. There's really there's really nobody that's 100% right or wrong. You know, I have to look at both sides of most issues, unless it's like, you know, obviously like something where one side is totally in the wrong. Like, for example, you know. But yeah, it was definitely not a fun time to live here. But yeah, like I remember watching an interview like with somebody from England. I think it was London, I believe. And he was just saying how they missed the camaraderie, like that they shared together, just because they felt like everybody was like taking care of each other, even though it was this horrible thing where, you know, like London was getting bombed on a daily basis and stuff like that. You know, people just felt like, according to that guy, I don't know, I wasn't alive back then. Just like you know, some people weren't around for 9/11. I was not around for that, obviously.
Yeah.
So, but you know, from what I hear, people were a lot more just nicer to each other. I don't know, that's the best way I can put it. But you know, think time as a way of you know, I guess healing things.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Not to sound corny. So hopefully people will put their differences aside, at least for a while, because you know how people are.
Yeah.
And just sort of focus on, I don't know, just be nice to each other. For a bit. Not expecting much.
Life is too short to not be.
Hey, you'll be surprised. People. Anyway, alright, guys. Yeah. So let's just switch. I don't know. I'll let you know how tomorrow's atmosphere is. I'm gonna go to see some bands, and I'm sure it'll be brought up a bunch of times.
It's like an impromptu vlog. Sorry.
If there's any speeches or anything made by any bands, I'll try to document them.
Ah, nice.
That way you can kind of get the feel a little bit of how it is here. I'm sure there will be some. A lot of people, know firefighters.
The rest of that go.
Other people.
Yeah, before we started streaming tonight, I was watching something about a firefighter who he survived the building coming down. He was in like an air pocket, an elevator, not an elevator, like a stairwell. He survived in there. Oh, fucking hell! I think it was him and 7 others.
I'm gonna put something in my chat. Sorry, I had to cut you off.
No worries.
Anyway. Sorry, I probably should keep talking.
But yeah, that's just what I was doing before I went live. I was watching that. I think he was called Tim Brown. I think it was the firefighter. But yeah, he was in the tower when it come down and survived.
Yeah, I was when I was working on the newspaper. I was so you see what I put in my chat?
Yeah.
Bolt left.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you what it's about. I mean, you probably figured it out.
Yeah.
By the name, maybe. Is there like a weapon that's like a... Hey, what's going on with that? Oh, you got it. You're the gunner class. You have a kind of a legendary mod here.
Let's see.
That's why it's in the shack. Anyway, check out the boat lift. It's one of the more feel-good stories from that day.
Okay.
I think it'll give you maybe a bit of faith in humanity. That's what I have. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's the like, is it a ferry? Or like it's a tourist boat, maybe?
Yeah. Well, I could describe what it is. Do you want me to spoil it for you, or you want to just check it out and sort of view it organically, and just sort of like?
I'll check it out, but I think I know how it's gonna go. I think it's somebody a bit like, Dunkirk. You know what happened there?
Yeah.
Is it something like that?
I guess I'll tell you. It's fine.
Okay.
Basically, around the time it happened, people were stuck on Manhattan, because Manhattan's an island.
Yeah.
In case people are forgetting it, to get to Brooklyn or New Jersey or Queens, which is the only road. You get to the Bronx too, but also that's you have to take the bridge. You have to take a bridge everywhere. To Brooklyn, you have to take either the Brooklyn Bridge, the Battery Tunnel, which is called something else now, Fuel Well Carry Tunnel. Nobody calls it now. It's still called that. Anyway, so like basically Manhattan's an island. I'm sure most people know it, but it's sort of like one of those things where it is, but you're like, what? You don't fully get it, maybe.
Yeah.
So the fact being an island, kind of stranded a lot of people in Manhattan. And that's all I'm gonna say. So sort of just check out the documentary. Just hit me up.
Yeah.
It's called Boat Lift. It's not a long one. It's like I think 15 to 20 minutes.
That's fine. I'll give it a watch.
Relatively short.
Yeah.
Just check it out. Like I said, it's a feel-good story. It's kind of, you know, just people coming together. That's all I'm gonna say. But I want you. It was one that I could just spell it out. I just kind of want people to check it out, but spoiling it or putting my opinions, you know, into it. Sort of. Yeah, just check it out and see what you think. Okay, where do we need to go? It's like it says over there, but I don't see anything.
Is it up here on this roof, maybe?
Maybe. Come back.
How are you doing, Renee? Mark, Sir Greenwood, Jonathan?
Hey,
Hope
what's
you're
up,
all...
guys? Hope I didn't bum you guys out too much.
Oh no.
Last time. Whatever. You know, it happened. I still live here. I lived here when it happened. You know, I just want to tell my story. Sort of. You know, it is what it is. Oh, you got to equip the weapon, by the way.
Oh right. Yeah, I picked up
The
some.
mission weapon. You see that?
Yeah.
I don't know why I have to equip this weapon, but you got it. Maybe then the story will.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so. So I have no idea what we need to do.
Shoot rogue
Yeah, this
segment.
one. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna pin you. Sorry, I didn't pin you. Now I did. How's everybody doing, by the way? Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We barely just started. We haven't even done anything in the game.
No, we've been learning Rudy's.
You want to look this up or?
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what we need to do. I thought it was on the roof too, but I didn't see anything like that.
Okay, let's see.
What's up, guys? Snap here.
But yeah, like when I watch like the Hillsborough disaster or something like that, I get it, but it doesn't really like register with me, you know.
Yeah.
Like the same way it would register as somebody who went through it or was there. That's the best way I can put it.
Yeah, it's like what you said. Your mum said it's like Independence Day or something. It's like you're just watching something unbelievable happen.
It's not something you could grasp even when it's happening. It's like
No.
You gotta step back and really analyze it. But yeah, it's one of those things. If anybody else in the chat wants to chime in, I don't think there's any New Yorkers here, but if you live in a different state, what was your reaction, different countries, whatever. Or if you guys don't want to talk about it, it's fine. It's kind of a bummer. So, no worries. I don't expect anybody to. What are we shooting? Do you know what's
No. A quick little rogue site gonna look through the scope to see the hidden mark. Okay. Where the This is like what
sites marks.
Oh, what was that game you played before where you had to look like line it up?
Oh,
I can't remember.
Zenoa's.
That might be it.
Yeah, that was a good game. I liked it. It was one of those games that sort of like went under the radar a bit. But I see actually people play it.
Yeah.
Some bigger YouTubers. Oh.
Okay, we're looking for like a little orange dish.
I see it. I just shot one.
Hey, nice.
Okay. Now let's go shoot the other ones.
Let's go get it.
Vault thief! Need your help. See, we're victims of our own success.
Sakawi to shoot her in the
Troy
face.
super murdered your siren friend? Well, how do we top it?
I don't know.
How are you doing, Renee?
Orphans, or kill some puppies, cram a bunch of puppies into an orphanage and burn it to the ground. It's a dilemma. What's gonna keep the offerings flowing? Oh, Ty. Maybe we'll let our followers decide.
Yeah, they should have made this bad guys a lot better.
Gotta run, Superfan. The Great Ball beckons.
There's a
We'll be gone
personality
soon,
thing.
bitches.
I think they wanted people to hate him, but I hate him all the wrong reasons. That kind of you want to hate the bad guy because he's such a good bad guy, you watch the movie, you're just like, man, that guy's fucking, really selling the bad guy role.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are. They're just annoying. They seem like content creators that I wouldn't want to watch.
Like annoying YouTubers.
Yeah, basically. I think that's what they're going for, because the whole filming themselves.
Must have left something
Yeah.
nearby.
Well,
Look down
it's
the
the age
roadside
the game
scope
was
and
made.
you'll find it.
Just imagine him doing a thumbnail with like a wide open mouth, sending 2 shots or something.
Try to keep up.
Sometimes I watch stuff on YouTube, I'm like, I could never do this. But I'll just do things by hand.
Yeah. So that's just big
Are
guy.
you shot it? I was just talking to Kiki yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
About specific games.
I was
We
watching
were just
Keith.
talking about how, you just gotta keep going. Sometimes it just feels like you're not making any progress.
Yeah.
I felt that too. Sort of like, I don't know, yeah, like, basically, sometimes I would just stream and just be like, people in chat.
Mm.
And just like, okay, how am I gonna muster the enthusiasm?
Yeah.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, I was watching
Oh, yeah.
him, he was playing Black Panther. Pretty good. Black Panther.
Oh yeah, I was watching it last time.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like the look of it. I'm not really big on superhero games, but visually it's top.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of those games either. Not gonna lie.
I've got one of the Spider-Man games. My brother got me it, but I've never played it.
COV has the Amber Mire on lockdown.
Oh yeah.
Crew built
Well, I like Miles Morales. That was a cool game.
the rogue site.
No, it was the one before that, I think.
Best game I played.
Keep
Yeah.
shooting those marks, Vault Hunter.
Not really my thing, to be honest, superhero games.
Yeah, not really. I mean, I like it. I kind of like them because they're epic usually, and I like epic stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's not really my. But I am kind of interested in Spider-Man 2.
Is it PS5 exclusive, or is it PS4?
I'm not sure. I think they're gonna start coming out with more PS5 exclusive games.
Alright.
I think they need
It's
to.
just easier to create it for one system than a bunch. Give me a second.
Alright.
I'm just gonna use the restroom. Be right back, guys.
No worries. I'm great, thanks Renee, I hope you are. Hey Mix. I liked your video earlier, mate. That trick shot you did was awesome. Hey Jonathan, how you doing, mate? Oh, okay.
Alright, let's go. Hopefully, do we still need to use this weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to God of War.
That's gonna look awesome on PS5.
Oh, dude.
It looked awesome anyway, but on a new generation console, it's gonna look even better.
Yeah, it's gonna be better. I think when I played the first one, I didn't play with the optimized version.
No.
Because I was playing in 720p because that's all my
Smuggling
computer
ops
could
against
do.
all the corporations. A while back,
It wasn't
we tried to steal some firearms from Montgomery Jacobs himself. Archimedes made it out all right, but I got caught. Instead of throwing me an anvil, Wainwright's daddy offered me a job. I've been working for the Jacobs Corporation ever since. Montgomery Jacobs taught me that everyone has a price.
I'm actually gonna rewatch the. I missed a couple of games that were presented.
Yeah.
You gotta hand it to the Calypso twins.
There's this one game that's kind of a cartoony game. That's kind of interesting. Kind of reminded me of Breath of the Wild.
I bet the corporations wish they
Alright.
thought of that.
What's it called?
Instead of
I
treating
don't
the
know
malcontents
if
and
it's
air
like
breathers of the
little
galaxy like
Hawaiian
yesterday's
looking
dead
girl.
skin. Just saying.
She got the adventures. Bird. Yeah, I gotta check out Forspoken. You were telling me about it this morning. I didn't even look at it yet. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of good games. I would say Sony has a really good lineup of games. Hopefully, a lot more people will have a PlayStation at that point. Right? Because, you know, eventually, that's where you're gonna get the best PlayStation games coming out. I think they're gonna still do the cross-platforming. But eventually it's gonna that's gonna be like they're pushing it down to the system. Because the thing is when they do cross-platforming, it's cool that they get a lot of mobile players on board and give a chance to play the new game. But it does dilute the games that are coming out. So they have to sort of put them out with the older generation in mind. Which means they have to dumb the graphics down a bit. So all the exclusive ones like Ratchet and Clank, Deathloop is going to look awesome. You're going to see a big step up in graphics. Maybe some of those games will be ported back, but I'm really hoping they don't really. I'm really hoping that they focus on the new system. You know.
Yeah, this should do.
I'm not saying they should leave on the PS4 all of it. Hopefully, you know, they'll give people a chance to get the PS4 by that point. Like, everybody will have it.
Base should be close now.
You know,
And yup, you guessed it. You can use the rogue site to find it.
You gotta use the rogue site.
Alright, getting closer. Head on in and find
Shoot the
Archimedes.
That's kind of. No worries, eh? Yeah.
Damn, it's dark. See if you can get the lights on. Archimedes! Where the hell are you, man? Don't like the looks of this. See if you can make sense of the mess.
Reminds me of my first piano recital.
Damn, that's Cassie. Best smuggler in the rogues. At least she was. Forget his name, but guess it don't matter now. They're gonna put the candy back in that pinata. Me and that fella used to be the pride of the Vastlands. Now he's just cold cuts and guts.
How did you get there? Oh, he jumped.
I just jumped down, but I'm gonna go back to you.
Oh,
You need to do something up there.
yeah, you gotta find the last one, I think.
Where'd everybody go? Did everybody go on Joe Street?
I don't think he's streaming yet.
Hard to make out the face, but that's Archimedes' ID. Guess he's really gone. Grab his security ID, Vault
No,
Hunter.
not yet.
We might need it. Alright, we should check the security console.
I'm doing it up here.
Let's take a look.
That's Archimedes coming back. Said to hunker down. Extraction ain't happening today. Maybe tomorrow.
I don't think it's it.
How long does he think we can keep this fragment hidden? Swamp's crawling with COV.
Hello.
Hey, what the hell? How'd they find
What
it?
the?
Someone got the drop on my rogues and took the fragment. But I ain't no detective. Good thing I've got something pretty damn close. Hit that button over there. See, from time to time, a smuggler needs to drop his cargo in a hurry. So, the rogues use a special loot tracker, designed it myself. With that baby, we can hunt down lost cargo across the entire planet. But in this case, we're gonna track down that fragment and the traitor who stole it. Damn.
So that
forgot
book is
about
going
that.
to be
See,
very, like,
every rogue has a security ID, like the one
die
you
a
picked up
lot
from
in
that
this
bloody
game,
mess
but
that
every time
was
you
my
die,
man Archimedes.
sort of like a
Looks
Returnal.
like whoever killed my rogues
I think
was
it's a
smart
little more
enough to take
forgiving.
the rest of their IDs. Good thing I still got a few live agents in the field.
I don't know.
You'll need to get their IDs before we can activate the loot tracker.
Gonna be certainly
Let's
worth
start
watching
with
for us.
Agent D. He's the closest.
When is
Make
it deep in it?
contact with D while I alert the others on a secure line and tell them you're coming.
Contact, I think it's down there somewhere.
Let's go.
Agent D is a master of disguise
I don't know, I hope you like
and
it.
traps.
I'm looking
And a
forward to it.
hell of a pole.
I'm sure people will.
Which is more useful in this galaxy than you might think. You'll see. Agent D's been running a honeypot. He's got them COV hypnotized. Until you signal D to break cover, those bandits won't lift a finger. Figures. Those dumb bandits fell for Tyrene because no one else here loved them or looked at them. But that ain't a reason to burn down the galaxy.
You get me?
Yeah. That's where we go.
Yeah, just kind of tough.
Gonna meet the bear in a minute.
Yeah, already there.
Hyperion proudly supports all Vault Hunters until they've outlived.
Let's go get it.
I'm gonna try to different weapon.
Come on, bear.
Band of ruffians. Their music was just awful. I say good riddance.
Last time. Shit. Help. Help.
They're dead.
Yeah, I killed him. Oh shit, I'm dead. My gun
Okay.
sort of blew me up.
Oh, fuck. Why were you shooting?
I tried to try it out and it was pretty OP.
Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right?
Now you know how they...
That taught me for being a schlag.
He does. For some reason my chat was like showing 0 for a second.
Give it 5 minutes and Nadine will be coming to say why we're playing the game about shooting.
Yeah. Hey, quiet.
Hey,
Hey, yes.
how are you doing, Quiet? Appreciate it, Quiet. Thanks for the like, mate.
Thank you guys. We don't thank you guys enough.
Love you.
Good work, so tough.
Ryan likes it.
And cake. Oh yeah. Like American Pie, but with cake.
That's a buckle.
I'm worried where this is going now.
Not go out there. Go out of my mouth.
Oh god. Got so much of this iridium, got like 600.
Yeah, you're getting a lot. I was watching, you ever seen the video of Hooligans?
Yeah.
I was watching people's reactions. I'm only watching them.
Alright.
I like stuff like that just to kind of see.
Yeah, some stuff I like to see people's reactions to it.
Oh, that's a CL4BTP hard disk slot. Perfect. That'll help my new friend store all her new memories of spending time only with me.
My favorite one is Football, the Beautiful Game.
I'm sure I've seen that video. Is that like
It shows the big moment.
like when they help people get resuscitated and stuff, is it?
No. This is more like just. I'll send you the video. I don't know
Okay.
if you want to see the reaction.
I don't mind, I'll watch it all.
It'll be certain moments that I've said. See it? So, people see those moments.
Just reminded me actually, Premier League's back tomorrow, thank God.
We need to
Yeah.
get a win tomorrow.
Is your team playing?
I gotta check the schedule of who's playing when. I haven't. Throughout the international break, I just been sort of like chilling.
Yeah.
I haven't been really watching football.
Yeah, you play tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Well, 10 AM your time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a second game on. Well, then my weekend's gonna be really shit.
I think you're
Now
gonna
that
win.
I'm getting all my hopes done, college. Not exactly. You should be beating.
They've got to start winning sometime, haven't they? They're not gonna get relegated like people like today.
Nah. It's just people like to do. If he loses a couple of games, like, oh, that's it, they're done.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty
they're
okay.
lying. You're not going to be relegated. I'm not expecting much from this season. So, if you can come to the benefit, I really don't think my expectations are lower than people. And that's not because I don't like Osborne, because I know what he's doing.
I think the signings are going to come good eventually. We've had injuries and
they
stuff.
will. Hopefully Thomas Partey is going to be healthy, because he's a big part of the team.
Oh yeah, he's the engine of the team.
In a way, when he was healthy, like we were at our best.
What a relief. Agent D is alive and up to his
People look too much at price tags, I think.
Shoot that mark with the rogue
I think
sight.
so too. I mean, I don't know anything about the Japanese guy. I forget his name. I need to learn it. I will learn it, of course. I'm not gonna lie and say I know anything about him. Or, you know, what kind of player he is. But, hey, you know what? It's a clean slate for me. If he turns out to be great, who cares if he's spent? Listen, it's not my money.
Some good players
Spend that kind of money. They rated that much, then okay.
yeah, some good players have come out of Japan lately.
I mean, our best ever product came out of Japan.
Yeah, true.
I remember back in the day, it was over, fellas! Like, what the hell is this guy? And we wanted to throw up. That's why I don't really listen to people who on that. Sorry for talking too much about football, guys. I don't have to be here.
We cover a wide range of talking topics.
We try to. I mean, I don't know. If you guys have any topics you guys want to discuss, it's brilliant. So we can always address whatever. It's just sometimes we don't really have much to talk about. So we just like football. We both kind of bonded over that. Different seasons, of course.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's kind of one of the reasons why we have like someone.
Yeah. We bonded over our teams.
Even if you want to go deeper, you know, like awesome flying pig, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I came over to his channel because I like his fashion. There's usually the United fan.
All yours, baby.
Yeah.
I want to watch
Whoever the traitor is, Clay's gonna tear him limb from limb. If I
It's the
don't
same.
find
I
him
like to
first.
listen to people just talking football. It doesn't really matter what club.
Now it's time to track down Quietfoot.
I
Hunter by
subscribe
trade,
to every single channel you're in
dead
Tottenham
drop
channel.
master.
Yeah. I like
Setting up
expressions.
listening devices to gather
Yeah.
intel
I was
on
about to say, is it
Let's check his dead
it's
drop
actually
and see what he's been
better
up to.
than some of the United channels.
Yeah.
Still can't believe
He really makes me laugh. It's so funny.
Obviously, I like watching him
Guess
when
it's
they
a
lose.
name. Language, right? That's on
Right.
me. My bad.
I don't know. He's on AFTV a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. AFTV. Ali got him.
Yeah. I watch him too after. Because for me, it's different. It's sort of like somebody else.
Yeah.
Who chooses me. Are we supposed to use? Are we supposed to?
I don't even know how to get that. This way.
Hey,
I don't know why the whole mission is
I
like
think one of
around.
the rogues turned COV. I'm going undercover to investigate. Find me and we'll share intel. This echo log will self-destruct in 3 seconds. Leave. Just kidding, Clay. I wouldn't kill you. We're family, buddy.
Okay, yeah, no worries. I know you.
Smacked it down!
Like I said, if you guys want to talk about something, always put it in the chat. We'll discuss it.
We will.
You don't mind. We're always looking for different topics. Or at least I'm looking for different topics.
So I'd try to bounce off with anything I let you grab.
I don't know. I like to talk about anything, you know. It doesn't have to always be about games. Sometimes we want to talk about whatever. That's why we like when we played Detroit and we were like talking about it. You know, we're getting upset. It's kind of interesting. kind of weird because that's what the game is sort of was trying to do. They're in the base, those guys are robots. I expect to get not have anything.
Sometimes with this game, it can evoke that many different emotions.
That is true. That is why.
Not getting shot today!
Someone definitely sold out the rogues, Clay. See, I infiltrated an offshoot of the Reekwater gang called the Mudnicks. Turns out Aurelia Hammerlock offered one of the rogues the Eden 7 system in exchange for a key fragment. Don't know who yet. If you don't hear from me, buddy, then assume the worst. I'm either dead or captured. Come find me anyway. I'd do it for you.
But yeah, I don't usually try to. I don't even watch any previews of matches.
We go way back.
Oh really?
I like to comment the matches without having anybody else's opinion in my head.
Yeah.
But that's just me. We should come back here and kill this guy.
Okay.
But we'll come back.
Gotta find
Maybe
anything
this
quiet.
being a game that has no, well, it does have DLCs, but we're not gonna get them for now.
Yeah, waiting for it to drop a bit.
More on a side mission.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. They both, have their own kind of schedule.
You are nearing a historical marker of Typhon de Leon, the first Vault Hunter. Sadly, he disappeared decades ago while leaving the Iridian homeworld. I am eager to acquire any information Typhon de Leon left behind.
Believe I don't know. You strawberry.
Tap!
You got some cocoa? Oh, nice. I actually had some cocoa the other day. For some reason, I never drink cocoa, but like, I just had the mix. And I was like, let me make it.
Can't wait to drink cocoa. That means it's cold.
Yeah, I like autumn weather. My favorite.
Probably too. I call it Halloween weather.
Yeah, okay. No, it makes sense.
But it's a trap! Get ready! Quiet foot! Oh, man! Quick, find some cover. That traitor used quiet foot as a trap to kill you.
So I feel like you're having our own conversation and you keep having your own conversation. We don't need to.
Not now!
It's good that people are talking to each other.
Damn it! How the traitor's gonna
What's being
pay?
dealt?
Look around where Quietfoot used to be. His ID should still be there. Those things are indestructible. Wish I could say the same for my crew.
That's what I want. Get along.
Oh yeah, well that's certainly the case.
All I'm doing with these weapons is just selling them.
Yeah.
Alright, we just need one more ID. Well, time to head to the docks and find my buddy Domino. Best sharpshooter in the Edens and polite as pie. It's his thing. Hope Domino's alive. Not many rogues left.
Nah, that's really mean. Gotta pull the gun sort of like have your own little conversations and such.
Yep, everyone gets
Not
on.
just a bunch of strangers that are just,
Nah.
I see you coming,
Everyone's
Ball Hunter.
respectful to
Clay
each
said he
other
was
and
working with some serious muscle.
and
I'm in
that's
a
all we
secure
want.
location overlooking a
That's
dock
fine,
full of
let's see.
COV. Need some help clearing them
get
out.
all the-
We'll talk after. Thanks.
We don't want nobody.
Right, better.
That's just what I do.
That I really want the description is going to be a death roll. I want people who are. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. How was your day, though?
Take out those COV.
Hopefully everybody's,
Got you covered. Good luck.
Have it just wait. Give me your hair.
Nailed him.
Hey Mark, how are you? Booting at you.
Mark. Give a bunch.
Booting at you.
Okay, it's not Mark.
How you doing, mate?
I didn't see it yet. But that's here.
Yeah. Everyone smash a like on Rudy's. His stream is pinned.
He'll come up with him anyway.
Do it now.
He's only one man. So since anybody's here, well, anybody who want to watch most people,
Please find some cover, Vault Hunter.
I was thinking about doing that little hope game, basically this. I think it's not a sequel to Man of Madame, but it's like by the same people. So I was gonna ask if you guys want to see it.
I'll try to pick a few of them off.
Or do you guys
If
want
that's all right with
to
you.
play Borderlands? I could probably knock that game out in I'm not sure how big that game is, but hopefully with the PlayStation I'll make less mistakes.
Nice killing. Those dropships come in
I'm
day
used
in
to the
and day
layout.
out.
I don't have to
See, those cultists are running an
about the
organ
length of
trafficking
pass.
ring. Slicing up more SOBs
So
and
anyway,
selling their parts all
let me know if you
across the
guys want me
galaxy.
to
So, I set up
do
a
that
ship
here
scanner
maybe
so I
on
can track
Sunday,
the
just
shipments.
or you want us
When you
to
know it, that
continue
ship
playing
scanner's broken.
Borderlands?
You're gonna have to climb that crane to fix the darn thing and get it into position. Then I can track the ship. Appreciate it.
Ship scan. Yeah, what do we do? Shoot it.
They're way up there.
I don't think we need to shoot it. Okay, so you guys see me play Man of Medan, that game where there's a boat, it goes down, it's like a haunted ship. Okay, I got the sequel to that game. I think I was talking about it a while back. So I have it sitting right there. Anyway, the point is, I was just asking you guys if you guys want me to play it. Some people say they don't care, but I just wanted to ask you guys anyway, just to see if you guys would want me to play that game. Or would you want me to maybe play this game more, or just take a day out?
I'll get to that scanner. Thanks a bundle.
So that's not. No.
No pressure, guys.
Oh, am I far away from the mic? I apologize. It's not that I'm far from the microphone, it's just that sometimes I leave my headset up just because, like, I don't really feel like I need it, but apparently I do. Hopefully this is better.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
That's
so
great.
you would like to watch it, guys. You, Ryan, would you?
Yeah,
And Donna to you also?
of course. Yeah.
Okay, so, alright, so I'll play it on Sunday, because I know some of you guys like to take Saturday off, plus I'm not going to be here on Saturday too, so I'll take that day off also. So basically, we could do it on Sunday, just do something different.
So, sounds good.
Then Ryan and I will see about this game.
Yep.
We'll see if we want to finish it or take our time with it. You know, it's one of those things.
You know me, I'm easy. I like you to decide Borderlands.
I know, but I kind of want you to, you know, be more safe. Just because I want to know, like, because I don't, you know, like, what you want. Let's go.
To me,
Alright, fair enough.
I'm happy to finish this game and then park it until the DLC we want to
Get
do.
the DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could always go back to DLC. I will be getting the Tiny Tina game. I don't know if it's 2 players, but maybe we'll see. If it's 2 players, if it's co-op, then it'll be even better.
Yeah. One sec, I'm just gonna check the dog.
Okay. I think Ryan said yes. That's what I gathered from that conversation. Okay, so then Sunday I will be playing like around this time. Well, not this time, but like around 4:30 my time. I will be playing that game. No, it's not a Tiny Tina DLC. It's a full Tiny Tina game. Yeah, pop check. No, they're releasing a full game with her. It's not just the DLC. But yeah, the DLC was sort of like what most likely we will be expecting from that game. Fuck. But just I'm predicting it to be for it to be very absurd, kind of like the DLC was, which is a good thing because this franchise is all about that. Lots of games coming out. I need to watch the PlayStation event back and just look at the games. It's gonna be probably a lot of good ones. I'm gonna be like just pick. I want this. I want that. I might be broke by the end of the year, guys. might be asking you guys for your help. Nah, I'm just messing. Not really. But I will be playing a lot of the games. No, it's not a DLC. It's actually like her own game. No, the games are actually kind of spaced out. I'm not gonna actually spend that much money. I already have like a couple of games that I'm buying full price. Your Far Cry 6s and your Deathloops. Not to be confused with a serial. No, that was a stupid joke. Never mind. Deathloops from Calyx. No, yeah, I think Deathloop you guys will like. It's sort of a game where you do die a lot, but it's
Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to explain.
What is this, guard duty? Let's get moving!
Sort of, well, other games that we play. There'll be a lot. Yeah, the Tiny Tina one, I can't wait. It just came up as a pre-order, but I'm gonna wait to see a lot more from the game before I jump at the pre-order thing.
Yeah. Sounds good. That's our plan.
Yeah, but I'll probably get it just because I like this franchise. It's
Oh yeah.
for me, it's like very interesting. I don't understand what do you have to do here? Ship scanner. Are we supposed to be using that gun?
Possibly. Let's.
Because it says up, but then when I climb on this thing, it's like level. Not really seeing anything. That's right. Quiet knows what's up. Oh shit.
Gotta get up there somehow.
Yeah, I got up there, but then it said to go down, so that's kind of weird. So anyway, that game was all about like you die and then you learn more and then you sort of basically you have to you're in this town where all the events just keep looping every single day. So you have to kind of stop the cycle by killing these 7 guys, and you have this woman who wants things to be the same, and you could either play it on your own or have another person control that woman, and you're kind of hunting each other. So
found it.
Found it?
Must have jammed.
Yeah.
Kick it or something. Thanks
Okay.
again. I hate these sickos, and you're a real help.
Oh shit. Well. Yeah, it's kind of Groundhog Day, but your character keeps dying, come back. Maybe this, also so Groundhog Day. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of what's that game? Returnal. But it's a lot more forgiving from what I gathered. Well, by forgiving I mean you still die and you have to start from the beginning, but eventually you get more power-ups that will give you more chances of killing. Basically, you have to complete the mission.
By the way, my
You have to
ID
kill all the
stashed in
guys.
my office. Clay says you're hunting down a traitor. Good
We'll
luck.
see what happens.
I'm gonna stick around and shoot COV. It's a living.
But that game is
That's pretty young.
coming on the 14th, so 3 more days.
Very nice.
What's that?
Dirty mind.
Humping? Maybe.
If you insist.
Depends where your mind's at. Ground humps day. That's a different type of game.
I'm up for that.
You always are.
That's all the IDs. Nice work, Vault Hunter. Now back to Rogue's Hollow.
I've
It's
covered
time
it
to
Renee.
activate the loot
Sorry,
tracker.
Renee.
Once you scan those IDs, the loot tracker should lead us straight to the fragment and the traitor.
Peekaboo, Bundy!
I say, never thought I'd be using
That's
loot
right.
tracker on the traitors. Maybe Aurelia is right about loyalty. It all comes down to a paycheck.
Damn, dude. Is that all your stuff? Bombs?
No, I don't know what this is, to be honest. I thought it was
God damn. It's like a minefield.
Uh-oh.
If you guys are in here for the first time, smash a like and subscribe for more interesting conversations like this one. Sorry, we're a little mature, but you know, that's how it is. We talk about different things. Sounds like it's about humping.
Sometimes we can sensible, sometimes...
Oh, God of War is coming out, yeah. Check out the videos, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Ryan, just talking about... So not quiet, just talking about the God of War. Yes, check out the videos, you will like it a lot. The boy is back. He's like a teenager now.
Yeah.
More or less in line, depending on what you think.
About time.
Your butler said you wanted to talk. That's my boyfriend, and his name is Alistair.
That's my boyfriend.
He don't talk like us, does he? No, he don't. Alright, so what gives, Wainwright? Been a long time since you asked me for a drink.
Took a few seconds to process.
Even in a barrel back then.
That is true.
I wanted to talk about Jacobs. Your daddy's fine. Monty's spooked, that's all. Galaxy's burning down and he wants to know how far it'll spread. But none of the other corporations know what to do. Join forces or
hey, what's up, Woodinator?
And hope the winds don't change. But Eden will be fine.
Groundhog Nookie.
If there ain't no vault, the children won't come to play. Yeah.
I did it all.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to discuss. Tom's come to let you in on a family secret. Well, I gotta be family for that, don't I?
I don't want to finish that song,
Don't
so I
get
don't give
ahead
Limp
of
Bizkit any
yourself,
money.
Slick.
I actually met Fred Durst.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah, he was sitting in the balcony of this concert, and me and my friend were just sitting next to him, and I can't find it now, but he signed like a piece of paper. Like he basically just said, "Fred Durst is gay." That's what he wrote. I didn't take a picture of it. I felt weird, like, you know, I was like,
yeah,
I don't know, like I don't want to be like one of those guys who's just it's like, hey, you know, take a picture.
Well,
my friend did, but I don't really talk to that kid anymore.
I think you got the better deal.
Probably did. I don't know. I don't really care.
No, I mean, getting him to sign something saying he's gay.
Nah, that's me. But I think I gave it to him because he was actually a fan, like unironically.
Alright.
I was just like, hey, it's Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit. I don't know what to say about that, but okay, fair enough. I'll come say hello. You know, why not? Yeah. He seemed like a cool guy. Like, he kind of had a sense of humor about himself and what people thought of him. So I respect that at least, if nothing else. Nature Channel. Groundhog Smash. I don't know.
I need to fast travel to get back there. It's the only way.
Oh yeah. Alright. Let's travel fast.
I did, Mark. She was just woke up. She had a nap. And she needed to go to pee.
Pee-pee.
Alright.
Pee-pee.
Now shoot the console. Just kidding. Don't do that. That's an amazingly expensive piece of tech. Just scan the IDs and activate the foot tracker.
What the hell? Oh yeah, we have to check this thing.
This is the most sophisticated tracker money can buy. Beats drones, bots, you name it, in every conceivable test. And without further, you know, that fancy word for waiting, here it is. The loot tracker.
Hell yeah, holographic monkey.
Little known smuggler secret. You want to find something? Use
I want a holographic monkey.
Fast as hell. Got a nose like a bloodhound.
If they have a holographic pets, I would get one. You have to walk them.
Now follow that jabber. Ado! Ah, that's the word. Without further ado, learn that from a guy I killed.
What a big strike for you, Ben.
Holding a book and everything. You know, despite
That's
being
slow.
betrayed by one of my own, it feels good to be back in the field. Even vicariously. That's a fancy word to learn from that.
I would love a holographic tiger just walking around my
Maybe should have
apartment.
up a little more before I offed him.
Like you'll have like a Like a realistic voice, like so he looks scared of burglars and shit.
That'd be cool. I'd like a holographic Pennywise or something.
I was expecting something different.
Something more like Quagmire or just
something more rated X. What's that?
That animal is a force of nature.
You know what? Come on, monkey. Lead us the way. Wait, you could kill these guys?
Murder spaghetti, and I'm gonna sauce it up.
Murder spaghetti. My favorite.
Stay right there!
If I had an army of jabbers, I could take over the planet. Just saying. Ook indeed, my brother. Ook indeed.
Did he? I didn't see that. I didn't realize the hologram could stack. That might be even better. Get on here, bitch boy.
I want a holographic Lucy Lou, like in Futurama.
Oh, holographic what?
Lucy Lou.
Oh. I just want her head in the jar, like Futurama.
Oh, you needed the head.
That's all you need.
Jonathan, I think we're going to destroy him, to be honest. I think it's going to be like Southampton, 9-1, 9-0. I've been
who are you guys playing?
ultra positive. Newcastle.
Oh yeah, face that. Yeah. You never know.
I'm sticking my neck out, but why not? Gotta be positive.
I see. You faked your own
Fair
death,
enough.
sold out the rogues. Hell of a maneuver. What'd you get for
Come say what's up, Jonathan. You're never in my chat. I always hear people talking to him, and he's just like somewhere else.
Should have ready some love.
You don't have to, but you know.
Proud of you, man.
Show me you care.
Hunter,
Hey, what's up, Nikki?
We'll see about that plane. I've got a new family now, and the new shine thanks to Troy Calypso. Children of the vault, baby.
Damn, he's one of
Destroy him.
Show him what happens to traitors, Vault Hunter.
Yeah.
There we go.
How's this guy?
Me and Archimedes worked together for years. Sad to say goodbye, but a traitor's a traitor, even if they were family. Well, you see the fragment?
1 second.
Got the fragment, boyo.
No problem.
As I knew you would, Vault Hunter. After all this is done, you should join the Rogues. We could use someone like you. I should tell you,
PH?
Rayleigh offered me a small fortune to turn against Wainwright, y'all. But I didn't take it. Montgomery Jacobs, he was the closest thing
I'm
to a
not
father
sure.
I had.
What are you
Those
talking about?
Calypso twins murdered him, and Aurelia helped. So when you and Wainwright are ready to make a move, you let
Yeah,
And for the record,
I'm with Quiet. I have no idea what PH means.
Vault Hunter Hunter, I am told you have recovered another vault key fragment. Please come see me on Sanctuary.
I am not picking up what you're putting down, my friend. Sorry. What site? I'm confused. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Welcome. How is you? Yeah, if you guys are new here, or you guys are just coming in, smash that like button on both channels. We really appreciate it. Physical test? I do have some pizza slices left, which I'm saving for after the stream, so you guys are lucky that I'm just not going to devour them right now, because I really want them. Thank you guys, and also smash it on Ryan's channel. We both work very hard. And we appreciate you guys. I work harder before Ryan gets back. It's like my third stream today. Fucking crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I did a small stream with G Wolf this morning. He was playing Rocket League, so I joined him. Then I played what's that game? The Long Dark. Sorry, couldn't think of the name for a second. And now I'm playing this. The first stream was not planned, to be fair. I just sort of wanted to do it because G-Wolf was on. And I've been asking him to play earlier.
Okay.
Hey.
The dog wanted to watch, and then she wanted to go away, and then she wanted to come back.
Okay, fair enough.
You can't look at my dog.
I don't think he's ready for video games. Is there any anything else I could do? Nah. Oh shit. Okay, that is really hideous. What is going on? Oh, it's a shark. See you later, Renee.
Take care, Renee.
We'll be back. We'll be here until like 8-ish.
Yeah.
My time. What's up?
Hello.
What do you think?
Let's go find this tennis bag. I'll give it to her.
I know where she is. She was like up the steps. I have pizza from what's that store? Little. Yeah, Little.
You good?
It's pretty good. $5 for a pie. Pretty good. Put in the oven for 10 minutes.
That leaves only one more fragment. Once you acquire it, I will join you at the vault. Tannis, I don't like this. Lilith, I understand your concern, but the facts remain. The Calypsos will come to feed on the vault monster. My presence is required to ensure that when they arrive, their dinner plate will be
Did I just sell one of my weapons?
Trust me, Lilith,
Shit,
it
which
has
one
to
did
be
I sell?
me.
It's her choice to go down, Lilith. And we have to do something, or the Calypsos get exactly what they want.
Oh no, I saw that big gun.
Tannis, I trust you.
Ah, it's okay. I'll get a better weapon.
Thank you, Lilith. And Ava, human emotions are well outside of my expertise, but I must state the obvious. Troy Calypso killed Maya.
It's
Lilith.
not from the Hut. The Pizza Hut here sucks, by the way.
This may not have been the family.
I heard actually you guys have better Pizza Hut than us. Where's Ryan, by the way? What happened?
Tannis,
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
She'll figure it out.
What's the plan then, Lilith?
I wasn't sure if you wanted to check on your dog again.
Go for the
No.
vault.
They're
This
looking
time,
after
if the
him.
Calypsos come, we'll be ready for them. Wainwright seemed
Okay.
pretty revved up. I can't blame him. Who wouldn't jump at the chance to take
I tell you
back
guys,
what's
it's all
stolen
taking
from
turns.
them?
Yeah, it's everyone's responsibility to stay.
I used to walk my dog outside, but my grandma took over
Ah, right.
after a while. Well, she kind of needed the companion, so
Oh,
we just gave it to her.
at least you knew where he went.
Yeah, it was nearby. The
Hey,
sheep,
Gerald.
but yeah, either way.
She.
What's up, guys? Yeah, it was a she. She lived like 5 minutes from me. It's not. I never saw
Ah, right.
the dog. My grandma lives pretty close. She still lives in the same apartment.
Ah, cool.
The dog passed away, unfortunately.
Oh.
It was old age. So it wasn't like,
Yeah.
something tragic. Still sucks.
It does. It doesn't make it any easier.
Well, of course, it's like when you. I'm not a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I actually had Black Flag. It came with my my Xbox when I first got it. It was both games actually. It was Unity and Black Flag.
I've never played Assassin's Creed. I don't know why.
Go and meet up. Here.
I never did either. I tried.
Waterfall when you're ready, Vault Hunter.
Vault Hunter, while you infiltrate the cellar.
I tried playing.
Past the hop is selling God.
I think the second or the third game.
Jacobs. Vault Hunter.
Back then it was just called Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 or 3. I heard Valhalla is pretty decent,
Yeah,
but I never
that's
actually played it
Valhalla.
either.
If I could speak with Aurelia face to face, I might
Maybe
convince her to
he's,
surrender. Enough blood
worth
has
it.
been shed. And sometimes the bonds
Maybe,
of family can
maybe
be
not. I don't know.
repaired.
I'll be honest.
I ask only for a brother's
Where is
chance.
this? That's probably better to come from here. Actually, no. You like to shoot goats in the game or in real life? Either way, I don't care. It's cool though.
I think he means Assassin's Creed. I hope so.
I like goat curry. If you ever had Jamaican food, curry goat, you go, not goat curry. It's very good. A little bony, but it tastes very good. If you ever go to like a Jamaican spot, I'm sure you guys have some in England.
Yeah,
Over
I
here,
think so.
Vault Hunter.
I'm not sure about here, but the bigger cities, though.
Follow my lead.
Probably here.
Montgomery Jacobs showed me this little side entrance back.
Probably
in
in
the
London
spot.
more.
He's
Yeah.
a great man. and I owe it to him to see that the Jacobs
Yeah, we have a lot here. I'm actually.
Wainwright will make a damn.
I would love to have one right now. When I was in Jamaica, it was really cool. I would just spend my time on the beach, and then they would have these cookouts. So I didn't have to even leave the beach to go to like any restaurants or anything.
Cool.
They have jerk chicken and curry goat and all that stuff. Like, what's the other good dish they have that I like? Chicken, curry goat.
Here we are.
Secret
Rice and
passage
peas
behind a
with chicken.
waterfall. Classic.
That's
I
a good
could go
one.
for
Yeah,
that.
Fish.
Jacob's family loves their secrets. This passage will put you right under.
They have this fish called ake, which is like salted fish with rice.
Was that like a local like delicacy then?
It is. It's Jamaican delicacy. Yeah, it's not as well known as curry goat or what's the other one? Oxtail. Oxtail. Yeah, that's the other one. That's a very popular one in Jamaica.
Nice.
I'd like to go back. It's not that expensive either.
Yeah, for you it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's close to it's only like a couple hours on a plane.
So is that like where people from the US go on holiday then? Like Jamaica and
Mexico, mostly.
Mexico?
Or if you don't want to leave the country, you go to Florida. But I've never actually been to Florida.
You've been everywhere but Florida. Yeah.
Hawaii was kind of cool.
Can imagine.
I was there 2 years ago. I was actually there for. I was thinking about moving down there. Luckily I didn't. Not because. Well, it's kind of expensive there, but that's not why. I got a job with the airline industry. Well, I didn't get a job. I got an interview for a job with the airline industry out there. And I was like, oh, cool. I would love to just be spontaneous and move to Hawaii. But it never materialized. And they didn't like... There's like literally I went down there and it was like a 5-minute interview.
Jeez.
And they just told me that I wasn't accepted. And I was like, great, I fucking spent all this money to come here.
Couldn't just
so my family is like,
call.
just stay, we'll, you know, just have fun there, you know. They saved me some money at the time, because it was kind of like, I didn't have a lot of cash at that time. So my parents like, yeah, here's some money, just stay out there for a couple of days, hang out, go rent the car.
At least you got to fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I hung out with some locals. I made some friends in my hotel.
Oh, cool.
And they showed me some cool spots. That was kind of nice. I actually like when I get to hang out with locals because, you know, it's one thing just being on the beach all day with like tourists and stuff. But actually like hanging out with people who are from the area. You know, they know what's up.
Yeah, like everybody was on holiday to Spain or France.
Yeah, I heard Canary Islands is a very popular destination. Wait, what's going on? I would say most Americans go to like Mexico, like that's like, if they want to go abroad.
Yeah.
Just because it's like really quick to get there. I'm trying to think what the second most country is. Well, my favorite place to go to, if you ever go, is Costa Rica.
Ah, that's Central America. Oh,
yeah, Central America. Yeah. I really liked it. My uncle was just there for like a couple of months.
Wow. You certainly did.
Yeah, he just wanted to stay there for a couple of months. He was at a few different locations there. First, he started on the coast. Then he went to inland, to the main city, and then he went to to the other coast, the Pacific coast. Over there, it's like really quick, you know, between the coasts. It's like, you know, Central America is very thin.
Yeah.
I've been to a bunch of Central American countries. went to Panama. That was kind of cool. Panama City looks beautiful. It's like very modern, very expensive too. You don't really think of Panama as being an expensive country, but it really is. Like, Americans can't afford to live there, then people who from there definitely can afford to live there. But there's still some like sketchy areas. South America, I've been to a few countries. Mostly, what's the country I've been to? Sorry, I can't think of.
Hyperion Health Desk recommends shoot more.
Not Colombia, the one in the middle. Why can't I think of the name?
Venezuela, Chile.
But Galapagos Islands.
Shit.
Ecuador. There you go.
Ecuador, yeah.
Yeah. So I was there, like in the late 2000s, 2009, I believe. Galapagos Islands are awesome. I have a lot of photos from there.
Yeah, I've seen it on TV. That's where those huge turtles.
Yeah, they have the Galapagos turtles.
Let's see. This lever here. Crank back the amplitude here.
They had that famous one, the one that was like alive for 150 years. I got to see him before he died. He died like a couple years ago. His nickname was Lonesome George because he was the last of his like subspecies.
Alistair, look around for clues. About a stuffed fish with a code on it.
That's cool.
That'll be the answer.
He wasn't as remarkable, but now, like when I actually went to see documentaries about it afterwards, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool that I got to see him. Because when you're there, it's just a turtle. You know, you see plenty of turtles when you're out there. Yeah, they have those big turtles. There's I went to this turtle farm where this guy was well, basically like he had all these turtles that he kept in this big property.
Bells, the fish was a red herring. Watch out for more
I
salads.
gotta Google a turtle farm right in my head, like a farm here.
Yeah. And I was swimming with sea lions. There was this baby one that was swimming. I got scared because he was like right next to me. But like he wasn't like, he was just sort of swimming up to me and like swimming away.
Oh, cool.
At first I was like scared. I was like, shit, I don't want this guy like to hurt me. Because you know, it's an animal. I don't know what he's gonna act like. But like after a while I realized he just wanted to play. So just sort of, he just sort of swam around me. Like sort of swam next to me, swam away. Because I was like snorkeling basically, but like it was a lot of sea lions there. Luckily his mama or papa didn't come through because they're big. They become big.
Yeah. That wouldn't be too happy if you're there. You're one.
I have a video of speaking of that. I have a video of this couple laying on the beach, and they were with us in our group. You know, they're just sort of doing a couple of stuff, just sort of like laying down each other, and then like I just look at this like big sea lion and just started creeping towards them. I'm like, oh shit. So I pulled out my camera and started filming that.
Oh gosh.
They noticed right away too. I mean, it wasn't like I don't know. The guy said it wasn't gonna hurt them, but they got scared. But yeah. I gave them the video afterwards because they wanted it.
I'd be scared too if that was sneaking up on me.
I'd be scared too. Fuck, if I saw that big ass fucking. They're big. They're
quick as well when they want to be outside.
You're talking a little quiet.
Yeah.
Repeat that again, right?
I said I reckon they're pretty quick when they want to be as well.
Oh, they're quick, yeah, especially in the water. Out of water, they're kind of, I don't know, not as quick, I guess. But like in the water, like, yeah, they swim like Like sharks, basically.
Hey, Brandon. Welcome, mate.
Hey, Bren.
Happy Ronaldo. Take care, man. Yeah, good night, mate. Thank you for
thank you guys for stopping by.
We appreciate
you all stopping by.
Father's dead. My company is in the hands of bandits, and I'm trading away
We
my
appreciate
inheritance
you.
because I had to save you alive. If I have to enjoy myself while solving the last puzzle my father left for
Sorry,
me,
I don't know. This whole
well
episode I've been like talking about different things.
Alright, I'm sorry. So in that case,
Right.
I should not point
Hopefully, you guys
Definitely
are
cover it.
enjoying my little stories.
We prefer a wide range.
Blue level, white button, brass chain. Alistair,
You should
beautiful
do
bastard. This is it. Vault
Rudy
Hunter, press the
experience
button.
vlogs.
Hey, shit. I don't know. I feel like I say everything that's interesting on the streams. Trust me, I'm with a fairly whatever life. It's okay. But it's not like. I wish I had like a more interesting life.
Success is what that
Oh,
is.
you've traveled more than most people will in their life.
Me and Alistair near the garden.
That's true. I'm not taking that for granted. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I do think I'm lucky that I've been able to go to, and most likely I'll still go, to a bunch of countries. Not a lot of people will get to do that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I think people should travel as much as they can.
That'll take you to the
I
distillery.
think it really broadens your horizons.
Yeah, especially when it can just get stopped as well, like with COVID, and you can't go anywhere.
This wing of the house.
Yeah, I think I was actually on vacation like 2 months before COVID hit. I went to Mexico. Oh shit, what's going on here? This is a weird scene.
Some sort of suicide.
Is this some kind of commentary on television? Either way.
Could be.
Yeah.
Thing is, I spent a long time on that
A nice way to go.
thinking about how I
Biggest
couldn't
dump ever.
It was a real worry turd situation. Was I losing my touch?
Okay, no worries, Nikki. We appreciate you stopping by.
We do.
Hopefully you can come back. If not, we'll see you another day.
Thanks for watching, mate.
Hemlock is quiet as the guy from this game. It's the guy that's like a big game hunter. He looks like one of those guys with the mustache.
Nearly done it. Ah, I wish I could see the look on that.
You've seen some Hemlock. Just look him up.
Yeah, he was in Borderlands too.
Pretty much every Borderlands prequel. I don't know about the first game. I actually never played. That was like the least played game that I played. Actually, I barely played that. I think I played I wasn't really into like RPG games. So I was like, what the hell is this? I thought it was like Halo. Where's the boss?
Good. Gotta go further?
Maybe. I see the boss thing. I don't know where the boss is.
Oh, there we go.
This is kind of like this is reminding me of a lot of like Evil Within.
As your brother, I implore you to stop this.
Step aside, Alistair.
Oh, she's the
I
boss.
trimmed the last
Alright,
loose
good.
end of the Jacob's lock.
We get
If
to
you want
kill
to
now.
kill Wainwright, then you will have to.
That's our Hammerlock, the guy with the mustache. Cold as ice. Well, should be frozen soon. We'll make sure.
Ooh, we shall.
Where is she? I don't understand. Is she like hiding from us?
No.
Are you shooting her?
Yeah, the drop down.
Where's the drop down? Did I miss it somewhere?
Yeah,
I'm always oblivious with this thing. Oh, there it is.
A lot of the stuff hasn't stumbled across it. I don't have any.
I see her.
Reason to.
I got her in my shites. I gotta kill one of these. There you go. Shit. No, I died.
I'm dead.
Oh no. Hopefully she doesn't regenerate. Probably will.
Yeah, I think she's pretty easy to kill.
She wasn't too bad. I just think we got caught up.
Fine. Not the first time I've had lead in my belly. Just have to clench. Oh.
There's a drop down here.
Yep. Where are you?
Oh, she died.
Hey.
That was easy. We didn't have to do anything. Is there any weapons that she went behind?
Yeah, quite a few.
Like, special.
It was a legendary, but I don't know what it was. I think it was a mod.
Okay. Occasionally shoots out beam now.
Say rifle. Do you want it? I'll drop it for you.
Which one?
This one. There we go.
Sure. I haven't checked it out. Alright, be right back.
Okay, no worries. We introduce your evening's programming to give you a commercial break. Rudy has gone for a pee.
What advertisement? I'm confused. Oh, what happened? Oh.
No. I was just
This is Sarhammerlock right here.
Giving her every chance and
the mustache guy.
humoring a blinded fool of a brother. You two aren't about
They both have mustaches.
We will
This
survive
is
the trip back to the
Lincoln
lodge.
guy.
It's up to you to
The guy's
finish the
name?
task, Vault Hunter.
Right, the vault. To reveal
Lincoln
the entrance,
Downey
you'll have
Jr.
to solve some light
And this guy.
statue-based riddles out in the gardens.
You rich folk and your
He's
riddles
Robin
and
Williams
puzzles
in
and genuine
Jumanji.
mourning of dead family members.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do apologize. Are you hearing this, Alistair? The Vault Hunters lost all whimsical intrigue.
Forgive Winnie, he gets cranky when he's been shot. Do just try solving the riddles, Vault Hunter.
The first statue is out there on the terrace.
Once you clear the path to the vault, I will join you with the rest of the vault key.
Okay. So what do we do with the
That's
statue?
the founder himself, Singleton Talbot Jacobs. Quite the eye for detail he had, even if it caused him to miss the big picture. Listen to the recording for a hint.
sails to rocket. He peered too near at a marksman's gear, and the bullet went right through his socket.
I know. Did I sell that weapon?
Singleton was keen with tools.
You still have that weapon that shoots those signs?
I do.
Okay, I think I sold mine. I didn't realize I had to keep it. Fuck.
The man was shot in the face.
I don't think I've got rid of anything, so I should have.
For the channel, yeah. You don't have it? Shit.
I should have it. I don't think.
Houston, we have up. Maybe you couldn't sell it. I don't know. Let's see.
The man was shot in the face. Did you catch that part?
I don't remember selling anything, to be honest.
I think I did.
The man was shot in the face. Did you catch that part? Singleton got
never mind.
up, and all he cared to do was inspect the bore of the robber's rifle.
He just told us exactly what to do.
Head to the menagerie next. This menagerie was installed by my great uncle Maddox. Maddox didn't trust a soul. The man preferred having bars between him and the rest of the world. He once measured his spaghetti on the suspicion that his cook was short noodling him.
Remember we sold out, we couldn't get that puzzle because we sold that weapon. They shouldn't actually sell the weapon. Nobody knows.
This is,
I mean, they should know, but
yeah,
idiots like us.
That was the first, like, Borderlands.
Yeah, that was one of your first introductions.
Stay down, scrub.
I wasn't, that's the funny thing. I was acting fake, I knew.
Let's say we were. We're still making news to do part of that.
Yeah. Is your microphone next to your face? Just wondering, because like sometimes it's hard to hear you.
Yeah, I'm just talking a bit quiet, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I always feel bad about like, yeah. Sometimes I don't hear what you're saying 100%. That's like really like, listen up.
Okay. I'll try and be a little bit louder. I just don't want to make
yeah, just put it up. If you speak quietly, it's fine. Just put it up a bit. You can. That way you can still speak soft.
Yep.
But hope you're not offended.
Maddox was a nervous man who never left his room. The outside world was full of those who surely meant him doom. While his concentration was on ruination, the gun at his back went kaboom. Maddox was a nervous man who never left his room. The outside world was...
Yep, old Maddox spent so much time looking out the window he never noticed that his butler was plotting his demise. Gothic drama. The final riddle is in the greenhouse.
Yeah, this thing is fucked.
Go one more, or wherever it is.
Yeah. Get done with this one. Oh, you mean the statues? Yeah, they kind of look like that. A little bit. Quiet.
It's a good observation, quiet.
Yes. I dig it. Rock'em sock.
This greenhouse was installed by my grandfather, Warden. First Jacobs to sell firearms to someone without a mustache. A man of great vision and greater greed. It was him that made Jacobs into a galactic name, even if it was just a means of lining his wallet.
Scrub.
Me either. I never played that game. I mean, I might have. I don't remember, honestly. If I did, it didn't really stand out to me. Oh shit.
I don't think we had it. I've only seen it on TV, to be honest.
Then you've seen everything. We didn't watch what it looks like on TV.
It's all about those hungry kids out there.
What is that? Oh, that's my drone has like a shocking now.
Right. Yep. Little bit.
Usually they're little.
Little flag. Shoot him in the ass.
I don't know, we'll see. They'll say what you have to do. No, he has to like say something first.
Warden tripped in the factory and died.
Oh.
Well, the doctor had to invent a new name for his injury. Called it fatal testicular devastation.
I just hit him in the testicles and that's actually I needed to hit him. Mission accomplished.
That's a very Borderlands way to finish a mission. Hit him in the nuts.
See, Winnie?
That is how we do.
Hunter enjoys solving elaborate puzzles as much as you do.
Yes, I do suppose the heart of an adventurer still beats within you, Vault Hunter.
I'm adventurous as hell. I've eaten street meats you've never even heard of. Honestly, try anything and I'll eat it.
Oh, where's your owl weapon? Is it still, you still have it or you sold it?
No, I don't have it.
Sold it?
Oh wait, the owl weapon, I should have it. Wait there.
Oh, okay.
Everybody loves it.
Quiet likes it.
This is just for you, Quiet. There you go.
Enjoy it, guys. Oh, there you go. Well, now you have. Wait. Do we have to go somewhere on the map? Oh no, it's just following.
Yeah, yeah.
There she is, Vault Hunter. My family legacy. Small price to pay, I think, for bringing the Jacobs Corporation back into its rightful hands.
Hello.
You have my thanks.
Go, Bridge, go.
Skill points? 1 second.
I will meet you there.
Sure.
It's the fragment, Vault Hunter. We haven't much time. Forgive me. It's a thing I heard someone say once, and I always wanted to try it.
Anyway, there's no time for parlor tricks. I will assemble the vault key.
Okay. Melee steals weapons. Actually, maybe I don't need melee people too much. I was just thinking if I should keep this one. Anything good here?
Not really.
I have a lot of money. Oh, I have some more skill points? Let's go.
This looks like we may have a boss fight.
Nice. 1 second, I'm just trying to
yeah.
Put in my we probably will have a boss fight. And it's gonna be a big boss fight.
Are you alright?
Get your butt cheeks ready.
I'm clenched, ready for action.
Let's go.
Take care of the vault monster. Then we will eradicate it before the Calypsos arrive. Guardian!
Let's go.
This makes no sense. There's supposed to be an enormous monster inside a vault.
Well, there it is.
Oh shit.
Big muddy truck.
I thought it was too easy.
Yeah, nah, come on. The Grave Ward. I like the name.
Ask for a monster, get a monster.
It's kind of easy. Well, not easy, but you gotta avoid certain things.
Yeah.
Like falling down. Just keep jumping. Watch out for the green balls. Shit. Can you... Right. Where are you? I just died. We need to work together on this one, trust me.
Yeah, he's pretty tough.
This is how not to kill. I'm recording this, by the way. This is how not to kill the boss. Let's go down. Wait. Oops, went the wrong way. I am ready for him. Just keep putting the pressure on him. Shoot him when he bends the platform. Just oh yeah, he's got the threat to. Yeah. He's not too difficult once. So he's gonna slam on the thing. Just watch out for the green balls. Just keep jumping. Okay. And just kind of like navigate past them. That's about it. Watch out for some monkeys that he throws down. Probably some other stuff he's gonna do. I don't know if I explained this well. Whatever. Just keep shooting him. And make sure you use your your weapons, your clone or your monkey tag. Ah! Stop firing at me. Watch out for the ball. Actually, you see these cavities that he comes out? Yeah. They're good to hide from the bullets, but not so much from everything else that he does. Okay. Can you rescue me?
I've just gone down. I'm trying to get back.
Never mind. I'm good.
Well, that was deeply unpleasant.
That's how I do.
Yeah, this whole stage is like... Just shoot the small guys. There you go, second one. Just stay away from those marked places. You've seen that before. Yeah. With that first boss that we played. And just keep whittling away from him. Okay. This is actually the last big boss that I fought before I stopped playing. So, everything beyond this, everything beyond this is a mistake. I got nothing more to teach you. Oh shit. Just jump. We almost got him. Help.
Come back.
Watch out. What's that? Shoot him in the face, I think that kind of takes more health on him when he does that.
Shit.
Green balls. Let's go. It's basically wisdom repeat with this guy.
Yep, it's pretty straightforward.
Oh no. I can't see anything. It's so dark. I'm in the hole. Can you come up, rescue? Are you dead too?
No, okay,
Can you come in the hole, please? I'm gonna die. Well, just survive. I'll come back.
Okay.
Don't die. As soon as I land, he has that stupid thing on the ground. This guy is basically a bullet sponge. Uh-oh. He's over. Oh shit. Yeah, when he does stuff like this, just look at the floor for a second, just see where the safety ones are. Okay. I know we've been dying a lot, for those of you guys watching the video back, but trust me. If you just pay attention to stuff around you, unlike us.
Well done, Vault Hunter.
Let's go.
Working on some experimental technology
Got
that
him.
should allow us to neutralize the Vault monster, rendering it useless to the Calypsos. Breathe, Tannis. You can do this. Let's give it
Any
a try.
legendaries? Oh,
You may
hey.
want to stand back. As I said, experimental tech. Yes, it's working. I hope.
Tannis, you all right?
Just a little more. Ah, excellent, it worked. I told Lilith it would. Sir Hammerlock once told me that when hunting a beast, it's best to deny its sustenance. Starving creatures make mistakes. Now Tyreen Calypso will be unable to derive power from the Vault monster.
What the actual dick? Did you just kill the Vault monster for real? Come on! Now there's no point in any of this! I'm so hungry! I guess I don't know, leech a pile of tinks? They're like popcorn shrimp, but more screamy.
You guys really suck. You know that? Totally uncalled for.
It seems we're alone.
Okay.
You may proceed into the vault to collect your loot. Meanwhile, I will examine the Iridian technology out here.
Okay. Give us the vault. Right. And that's it for the video. I'd like to make a video where I don't die at some point, but whatever, it's fine.
Maybe when we get better weapons, we can try and farm some.
We seem to be a step behind.
We do.
But it's okay.
Ah, this vault is indeed connected to the Promethea vault you opened, as well as Pandora.
Oh yeah, we could now read those alien artifacts.
Could Tyreen Calypso be
Oh, nice.
telling the truth about the Great Vault? I am
Yeah,
concerned.
what alien
Come out
artifacts?
and we will
I'll
return
show
to
it to you.
Sanctuary together. Lilith will want to hear about
Okay.
this.
Go ahead now. That yours. Is there any more?
Not a lot in here.
Yeah, And the vaults, it's kind of weird. They build up these vaults over the last couple of games, and then it's like, oh, okay, this is kind of a letdown. Oh well. Quiet's disappointed. He's like, what?
Hey, Renee's back.
I don't know.
Quiet loves
Let's
this.
go. We killed the big boss when he missed it.
You'd be proud of him.
Yeah, but you missed it. I wonder what the other big boss is gonna be like.
Vault Hunter, we should probably discuss.
Which was the hardest one you think you had?
Wait, does she want to talk to us about something? One second. Don't send it yet.
Thomas! Oh, I'm in trouble.
And she's gone. Oh man, when you killed that monster, I was like, shit. But we've got our eye on a bigger prize.
Lilith, the Calypsos just took Thomas.
No! Damn it! Vault Hunter, I need you back on Sanctuary, now!
This is the arena we fought him. It was epic. It was a big ass monster, like one of the major ones, like one of the vault monsters. Just go back like 5 minutes from now and you'll see him. Can we explain? But he was a big guy, big dude. Very scary. Why is there a commercial here? Is that what you're talking about, Quiet, with the commercials? I just realized that's what you were talking about. That's how we describe it, yes. Big ass thing.
A giant Groot.
Giant Shrek.
It's a giant hairy nipple.
Hey, level up.
You want to see her alive. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, cause you
What's this Shrek? Oh, it's those guys?
Yeah, that's who I thought.
got masks, right?
Why are they so cringe? Which YouTubers do they remind you of? Thinking about Logan Paul KSI. Just throwing it out there. You have better ones?
Jake Paul. He's even worse. Like a worse version of his brother.
I actually kind of... I hated Logan Paul, but now I'm okay with him. I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of a weird version of a... what is that like when you get hostage, when you get captured as a hostage and you develop an affinity for your captors?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, Stockholm. There you go. That's what I was thinking about.
Calypso's mentioned the Carnivora. Go find
It's like some weird Stockholm
Sent him to an
syndrome.
old Crimson Raiders outpost in Devil's Race.
Oh, hello, Lilith.
He's been monitoring
I missed
COV
you.
movements. He'll know what's going on.
You got this, Vault Hunter, you freaking animal. Go save that sign.
Hello.
Uncovered more stuff. Yeah, Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, mine just said it. I couldn't think of the name. I was like, what is that thing where you have that thing? You know what I mean. gonna sell some weapons. I picked up a lot of crap.
Claptrap.
Vault Hunter!
Crap. Yeah, maybe.
Do what you do.
Welcome.
What is this Moxie's bot thing? Oh, it's already known.
Supplied.
Okay, and then I guess I just... At the south, maybe? Why is it close to that way? Nah, whatever, it's fine. Is there anything I could, I'm in the wrong place. Alright, quiet, appreciate it.
Okay.
Come, are you gonna be here tomorrow or are you gonna take a day off Saturday? Let us know. Then we'll play this game, and then I'll wait to play what's that game? Little Hope until you come back. I don't do it for anybody, so just saying. Most people I wouldn't wait for, but a few people I will.
You're in the VIP club, quiet.
Yeah, you're in the club. He's been in the club for a long time now.
He is the club.
I have no idea what it means, but okay, sure. You are the club.
I don't even know what I mean sometimes.
Okay, no problem. Chill with the fam. No worries. And we'll see you Sunday.
Oh, we shall.
I'm actually going to be going to a show tomorrow, so I'm not going to be having like a big stream. I'm seeing one of my favorite bands tomorrow. One of my favorite New York bands. Well, probably one of my favorite bands overall.
I've got one more Resident Evil stream to finish for number 2, and then I'm done with that game. So I might do that tomorrow night.
I might do my Resident Evil stream at some point.
For now.
Yeah.
It is horror month soon. Well, it is kind of unofficially right now.
Yeah, you can start now.
Gallows humor aside, a rescue would be quite welcome, as I'm to be
I kind of have. It's just the problem is going to be broken up because of Far Cry.
Yeah.
Using them would only change the method
But
of
it's
my
cool.
death.
This thing's a week.
You're done.
Okay, let's keep going.
Let's go.
I think we need a car.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's get it. We just need a car for that jump.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not here anyway. It's okay. I will. Maybe we'll play something like Rocket League tomorrow. That way, you know, you won't have to miss anything significant. Talk to G-Wolf.
G-Wolf.
Wait, who's calling me? Give me a second. Oh, my friend Richard. Shit.
Looking for chumps. COV have been busy on Pandora. That's the way to Devil's Razor, but you're gonna have to smash through.
Sorry about that. I am back.
Hey. Hello.
No, my mic is here. Don't worry. I was just talking to a friend. He's going to the show tonight. I actually forgot. One of my friends his band is doing a record release party on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
So the jury's out if I go or not, because I don't know. I've seen them plenty of times, but I may or may not go. I'll let you guys know beforehand whatever I decide to do.
Okay, no worries.
Trying to combine hanging out and, streaming. Basically real life and internet.
Oh, don't worry, mate. It's weekend if you want to...
Nah, I mean, it's like... sometimes... that's why I didn't go today, because I was just like, I don't really... I mean, I've seen the band that's like headlining. I've seen them twice in a row.
Yeah.
Or twice the past 6 months. I just wanted to go hang out just to see my friends, but it's okay. Not a big deal. I will see them. I will see some of them tomorrow because they're gonna be there. Big show. Lots of big bands. Got my ticket already. It's gonna be Long Island, which is like about an hour right away.
I hope you have a great time.
Yeah, it should be. Whenever that band plays, I always have a good time. I gotta thank the singer because he really helped me out when I got in that predicament.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He was the guy who really stepped up and made sure I was okay. Because it actually happened right next to him. I'm not gonna mention what it is on stream.
Yeah, okay.
Just because it's not appropriate. But yeah. Actually, one of the girls who really helped me out is going to be there today because her boyfriend's in one of the bands.
Oh, cool.
So, but I don't know. I feel kind of awkward about the whole thing. That's one of the other reasons why I'm so like I'll be okay with not going. Anyway, yeah. You guys are my friends, my internet friends. But I do have some little my friends sometimes, and then I like to see them too at times. I like to keep a balance. Let's least try to keep a balance. Doesn't always work out. Somebody's always going to win out. I try to stay in as much as I can too, but I like to actually have a life some kind.
Like I said earlier about the travelling thing after COVID, it's like...
Right. I think it's important to have like especially when you're like streaming a lot, you just get stuck at home. So it's nice to have other things to do besides just streaming all the time.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're in lockdown again soon. All the numbers are going up.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why do you think that? You think they're gonna close England down again?
I think they will. They're sort of putting it out there that they might be doing it in winter again. Like another lockdown.
Is it starting up again? Like I don't know. Over here they don't really seem to. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. They don't really say much about it. All of a sudden things went away whenever it became financially inconvenient for them. It's like, oh, you guys are cured. Hallelujah.
Yeah,
I mean, I personally think they should have done it a long time ago, like just open things up.
Yeah.
But whatever. It did give me time to work on my channel and just sort of,
There's a few good points to it.
I try to make my quarantine mean something, not just sitting home and doing nothing. I could have done more, most probably, but I'm sure other people did less.
It's a strange situation with all them.
I don't like this gun. I mean, it's powerful and shit and stuff, but it's also like really slow firing, which I hate. Gimme. Oh, you're ready. Yeah, Arizona kind of well, Arizona isn't as populated, so I don't think you guys really were on lockdown for that long. New York was a lot more affected, especially because we have stupid leadership. But I'm not gonna get into that.
We sort of got a hold of COVID here and was winning it. It was all the way down to like 0 deaths a day and stuff. Now it's going up to like 200 a day and 30,000.
How many now?
200.
It's not that much.
No. So,
or is that a lot? I don't know, it's not that much. I mean, and how many people do you have like in all? Is it all in the county or is it like city or what is it?
I can't remember if it's just the UK or just England, but they always like play around with the numbers and change it.
200 for England is nothing. Even for I mean, I know America's a lot bigger, so 200 here would be even less than that. But even for England, it's a very small number. A lot more people die from the flu than they die from COVID.
True.
That's why.
When it was at its worst, COVID here, it was like 2,000 a day dying with it.
Well, yeah, it was pretty bad here. But there was a lot of like, older people, so it was like one of those things where they just sort of shut it down for everybody, even if you're young, old, whatever. It's one of those things where I don't really know how to feel about it too much, because on one hand, maybe it was the best of the worst situation.
Yeah.
Or they just completely just messed up the numbers just to make it look worse than it is. I don't know.
Could be a bit
Oh,
of
it's a
both.
crackhead.
The Pictorial Liberation Alliance. Nah, I'm just kidding. Go Crimson Raiders. Remember me, Vaughn?
How could I forget me back?
Yeah, I remember you.
Good to see you.
From
Anyway, I'm glad you came along.
his nips are much more defined in HD.
Take your eye out.
Oh, right, the mission. Okay. Lilith
Huh.
says you're here to save
I don't know.
Janice. Now, if Carnivora has her, you gotta get a move on.
Who's this Carnivora then? I'm already killing him, her, or them in my mind.
No, it's not a who, it's a what. Carnivora is a giant festival run by two murder streamers named Pain and Terror. You can find it in the Splinterlands, bro. Carnivora is the most popular Calypso fan stream in the galaxy, bro. Pain and Terror take kill requests
bro.
non-stop in the name of the Calypsos, and of course high viewer counts. Anyway, I can help you get to Carnivora, but getting in might be a different story.
Vault Hunter, I know I don't need to say this, but we are not losing anyone else.
Ah, damn it! I didn't think I'd actually end up liking any of you people. Yeah, I'll save her.
Ah, Zane.
My imminent murder is whipping these cultists into a frenzy. They're delivering iridium by the armful, screaming my name all the way. I had no idea I was so popular amongst the idiot masses. I suppose you never know where flattery is going to come from.
Where are you, man? Did you teleport?
No, I'm just sort of round the corner.
Yeah.
Hey, Ellie.
Probably a long way to go. The opposite way. Hey, what's up, Ellie?
I definitely have. Quite a fan of Lilith.
Ryan simps all every female character.
I do.
You're done.
Even the Ellie in this game.
They're making Alan Wake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's in the same universe as Control. So, if you like that game and the weirdness of it, you're gonna like Alan Wake.
Control was fun.
Yeah, it was a good game. He actually appeared in the DLCs. He's the old guy that was like talking there. I don't know if you remember. Yeah, that was Alan Wake. A lot of people are taken by surprise by that because they didn't think it was the same universe.
How are you doing, Ellie? You okay?
Yeah, I hope you're good, Ellie. I can't see you, but either way, hope you're good.
He's like John Cena.
John Cena. Thank you for the graphics, Ellie. Again, she was the one that made all the weird faces that you see in my things.
She's really good at it.
She uses this app, but she likes using it, so I was like, Ellie, you can make anything you want. Use your discretion.
Sadly, he disappeared decades ago while seeking the Iridian homeworld. I am eager to acquire any information Typhon DeLeon left behind.
God, if I was not done with them, I'm gonna be very... I think we will. In fact, I might even make up on it. That's how much I believe in us. Might be a very big mistake.
Do you think that's
I lose a lot of points? Well, hello there.
I think if Norwich get a win, the knives will be out for Miko.
Yeah, if we don't get a win tomorrow, that's it. Even if you do, I don't think that's gonna be a career-saving game for him.
I think it's always gonna be like the next boss now. People are waiting to do something.
Well, unless he like wins a bunch in a row, and really turns the ship around.
Yeah, he doesn't have any.
I don't want to be like. I don't want to be one of those guys that just waits for a manager to get fired all the time. I think he could be good if he has the, but I don't know. Maybe he won't be. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say with him. He started out well at Arsenal.
Yeah. He was playing.
He won the FA Cup.
Well. From what I remember, they were playing like Arsenal used to play.
Yeah. That's why I was like, man, this guy is the right guy for the job. And then some shit happened and he forgot what he was doing. I'm dying. Fuck. Yeah, the southwestern states, when they weren't as hit hard just because of like you guys aren't as populated. Like, yeah, so it makes sense why you guys want to unlock that as much as we have. But still, I have to go all the way back to you. Shit.
Conte's name linked with Arsenal quite a bit. Would you like him?
I really wanted Conte. I still want him.
He's the guy
We'll
I'd like if all they ever get attacked. I hope not, but I'd like Conte.
Well, this is why I want Arsenal to get him. Because I'm feeling... Let me ask you a question, like serious question. I mean, it's not our way out question, but like...
Yeah.
If he doesn't win that trophy this year, do you give him more time, or do you think he's done?
Personally,
with the players he has at his disposal.
Yeah, I think a trophy minimum and Champions League, or
Champions League. That's a tough ask.
No, I mean just qualifying for Champions League. That's a minimum.
I see what you mean. I thought you meant winning. I was like, damn, dude. That's a lot to ask.
I'd take an FA Cup if he builds on it. But if we don't win anything, then I would change it.
So FA Cup and top, like, 4?
Yeah, I'd take an FA Cup and second or third, but I'm expecting a title race, to be honest.
I think it's between Chelsea and City. I'll be honest. Maybe Liverpool is going to be in there. I think it's going to be you guys. I don't think Liverpool are going to be in there. So I think it's going to be you guys, Liverpool, City, Chelsea, and wait, did I forget somebody?
Leicester.
Yeah. Nah, not Leicester. So Chelsea, Liverpool, City, and you guys. Leicester, outside chance.
Yeah.
As always. They'll probably be in there until they mess it up again. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I just need to check something real quick. Actually, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, we can do. We've done quite a bit. I'll take care, Ellie. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, Ellie. Appreciate it.
You're the best, Ellie.
I think Chelsea will, I can't really see Arsenal. I mean, I'm just being realistic. You have to be. I hear people like, I mean, we would have to surprise like everybody to even be in there.
Yeah.
Which we could, but in the past we haven't.
My prediction for Arsenal was a Europa League spot, but at the minute I'm not too sure.
I think, I'll be honest, I kind of don't want a Europa League spot because I think we just need to have like one season or two just in the league.
I'll be honest with you, I hate the Europa League so much, I'd rather not be in it.
Yeah, it's a shit show, but it's still a European title at the end of the day. I'd rather get a Europa. As an Arsenal fan, I'd rather have a Europa League than FA Cup just because they have been able to win Europe.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see tomorrow morning. I'll be up. I don't think Pig is streaming the Arsenal game, but I know Jam's also going to be streaming, so if you want to come hang out there,
yeah.
I'll be in there.
What time United kicks off? It might be the same time.
What time is United kicking off?
Oh yeah, they're all 3 o'clock kick off tomorrow.
Really?
Spurs for the early game at 12:30 man.
I heard they're not showing the United game on TV.
Nah, they're not. It's because they decide who gets the rights, like each fixture, months in advance. They can't change it, so illegal stream.
That's kind of crazy, right? Like first on all the game is on TV.
No.
You have to watch it on what's it called? Stream.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you guys will still tune in somehow.
Oh, we'll find a way.
I don't even know what we're showing. Maybe they'll show the United game here, I have a feeling.
Yeah, everywhere but here.
Because we don't have the same constraints. Or maybe we do, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, it could be the same story. Alright guys. Yeah, I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, before we start anything.
We'll be back tomorrow with some Rocket League, I guess. Maybe. Or we'll play this game. We'll see.
You will.
And I will let you guys know on Sunday if you're playing the game or am I gonna go to the show. Anyways, I'm gonna go have my pizza. Buffalo pizza.
Nice. Enjoy. Thank you. Back.
We'll continue this game.
We shall.